Wait, that's the freaking hitchhiker from the pizza place.
Hey everyone, my name is Trent and I'm currently living and traveling out of my van all over North America. And in today's video, I will be doing some camping in this beautiful pine forest that I'm in on this cozy fall day. However, I'm changing it up a little bit and I won't be camping out of my van, but in a tent in this little nook way over there, which we'll go take a look at here in a second. And this video is sponsored by Anker, and for the next 24 hours, our luxury camping experience will be powered by the Anker SOLIX F3800 portable power station, which I have hooked up to some solar panels right now, pointing at the sun so we can top it off on power before we go camping in this forest here. But first, I'm gonna move my van and the power bank over closer to where I wanna go camping, so it'll be an easier time to unload everything, because I got a lot of stuff to bring out. So let's move on down yonder. All right, this is our camp for the night, folks, nestled in this cute, cozy pine forest. And we've got a nice little fire pit here, and it looks like someone left us some wood. However, I need to make sure that there's not a fire ban here, because this area is very dry, and the last thing I want to do is start a forest fire. So we may or may not make a fire tonight, we'll see. But over here, we've got a cute little creek running through the campsite, and there's this nice open, flat area, perfect for pitching a tent. So I think these next 24 hours are gonna be quite cozy. So let's stop yapping and start setting up camp. All right, camp is all set up finally, and the temperature has dropped quite a bit We are on the latter half of the day, so the sun is going down gradually, but camp is set up and we're ready for the night ahead. And for the next 24 hours, this is what life is gonna look like. We've got the gaming setup, which I plan to play a spooky horror game tonight, as I said. And then over here is my bedroom. And then over here is the kitchen. We've got a toaster oven, an electric cooktop, and all of this, including my gaming setup, my lights, my camera, are all being powered off of the Anker SOLIX F3800 portable power station. Which, by the way, if you couldn't tell by its massive size, this power bank is built to power houses. You know, in the event of a power outage or something, it's meant to be a backup power solution as an alternative to like a gas generator or something. And there's even a plug on the side that will allow you to plug into the breaker box of your house so it can power everything in your house, like your refrigerator, your washing machine, your dryer, all of your lights and everything, which is absolutely bonkers to me. However, as you guys know, I don't have a house, I live in a van, so I don't have a lot of things to power to really showcase the true capabilities of this power bank, but I'm gonna do my best tonight. I think the toaster oven pulls about 1500 watts, and so does the electric cooktop. So as dinner comes around, I think it's gonna be interesting to see if we're gonna be able to make this work, which, by the way, I'm actually really excited for, because I am going to be preparing a feast. And of course, because it's fall, we're gonna be preparing some fall treats to go with it. So I think it's gonna be a great night. I'm excited. All right, that fire is cooking up nicely. And speaking of cooking, I think it's time to do just that. And what's on the menu, you might be asking? Well, we're making a feast, my friends. I'm trying something new tonight. I'm gonna make a delicious, juicy steak right on that electric cooktop, along with a side of asparagus. And yes, I said I've never made a steak before in my life, so this is gonna be interesting and fun. I'm not a huge steak guy, but I figured, you know what, let's treat ourselves since we've got this nice cozy setup here. Now, because this is such a tight area, I think I am gonna run a cable outside and cook this steak outside. I think that makes the most sense right now. All right, moment of truth. Let's plug this electric cooktop in and start heating up this pan. Yep, we do have power. Let's crank that all the way up. All right, let's see how the power bank is holding up. Okay, yeah, it looks like right now we're pulling about 1,018 watts. And currently we're at 94% battery right now after using it throughout the day, just charging my camera batteries and whatnot. And it's saying with our current 1,000 watt output, this battery will last us about 2.8 hours as long as we continuously pull 1,000 watts, which is pretty solid considering 1,000 watts is a lot of power. And the current capacity of this battery bank is about 3,840 watt hours. But what's cool is that you can actually add more batteries to this to increase its capacity. Oh, hi, Millie. There's a little plug right here. Now right there, you see that? You just add a bunch of batteries there and you can increase this capacity to 26,880 watt hours, which is insane. Let's see how this is doing. It's almost there. That's the problem with these little electric burners. I don't know if it's because this model is just kind of a cheap one, but they take so long to heat up. All right, I think that's good. Oh yeah. This power bank does have an app that I can use where I can check in on the power bank remotely via Bluetooth, which is really cool. And yep, pulling about 1,010-ish watts continuously, and we're already at 86%. Whew! This thing is consuming some power, that's for sure. All right, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna sit this here and let it rest for a little bit while we cook up this asparagus. There you are, girl. You ready to eat? Hold up, hold up. Okay, sit. Wait. I love you very much. Go get it. Good job, girl. All right, I think this is all ready to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served, and this looks and smells incredible. However, as I said before, I'm not a huge steak guy, and I've never even made a steak in my entire life, so who knows how this actually turned out. I don't even have a real steak knife in my van, if that tells you anything. So let's cut this thing open and see what it looks like. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Cheers, folks, to a wonderful fall evening in nature. Okay, that is actually really, really good. Ooh, that is juicy, y'all. I don't know, man. I honestly think this is cooked to perfection. There's a nice crust. Listen to this. It's juicy, it's seasoned really well. So honestly, I think we did a pretty good job. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I would definitely say that that is cooked to perfection in my opinion. Got plenty of red in there. Holy crap. I might be making steak more often. This is incredible. You want a piece? I love you, girl. Good job. Is that good, Mills? Yeah? I destroyed that, guys. That was way more delicious than I was expecting, but I'm not quite satisfied yet. So why don't we go and start making some desserts? Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna try and make some apple fritters in that toaster oven. And I have very, very low expectations for how this is gonna turn out. But who knows, it's probably gonna be amazing. I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna have fun making it, and that's all that matters. All right, it is getting dark quick, so I'm gonna plug in my light to the power bank. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I've got this little grate, I guess you would call this, and I'm gonna wrap it in some tin foil. Hopefully I have some. Okay, there's still some in here, thank goodness. Boom, perfect. Now, I don't have any cooking spray, so I'm gonna take a paper towel, put some vegetable oil on it. And now I'm just gonna rub the surface, hoping that these apple fritters won't stick, but I don't know, man. And now we're just gonna slap these on here. I think I'm only gonna be able to fit like 4 of these at a time. They smell really good though. So hopefully these turn out. Boom. All right, let's throw them in there and see what happens. Okay, looks like that toaster oven is pulling about 1,040 watts right now. We're at 75% battery capacity on the battery bank. And I don't really know how long to cook these for, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on them until they look done, I guess. Whew, it got dark quick. All right, let's see how these guys are doing. It should take only a few minutes for these to cook, so they should be done, but... Oh, wow. I think they're done. They don't look amazing because they like melted together, but I think we nailed it. However, they're a little stuck to the tin foil. Just as suspected. Well, they stuck to the tin foil, however. I was able to peel the majority of them off, and if I'm being honest, they look pretty all right. I mean, it's definitely good. It's not amazing, but would I make them again? No. I'm kind of bummed these didn't work out like I was hoping. They definitely have like the fall taste. There's the cinnamon, the apple, the sugar, but I don't know, maybe it's the texture for me. Something's off. But I think I am going to clean up, let this fire die down a bit, and then I'm gonna get cozy in the tent, boot up a spooky horror game, play through the night, and then get some sleep. All right, it's about that time, everybody, where we cozy up in the tent in this beautiful yet spooky pine forest and play a spooky horror game. I'm going back to my roots on this one, folks. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you may or may not know that my channel sort of started as a more gaming channel than anything. A lot of my older videos are of me playing spooky horror games in spooky places. However, I never really continued that series because it's a lot of work to set all this stuff up by myself. And then playing a horror game out in the middle of the woods like this takes a toll on you, man. So I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I figured, you know, it's spooky season. Let's go back to our roots. Let's have a little fun. And what better game to play than the new episode of Fears to Fathom, which is called Woodbury Getaway. Now, while this game is a short horror game, it may actually take me about 2 hours of playtime to complete it. So I don't think I'm gonna include all of this gameplay footage in this specific video. I might just include some highlights in this video, and if you wanna watch me play this all the way through, make sure you guys go check out my second channel where you can watch my whole playthrough, as well as a few other playthroughs that I've done throughout the years. And of course, the gaming laptop is being powered by the power bank back here. Our battery capacity is at about 66%, and it's estimating about 11.7 hours of usage left, which is pretty good. But without further ado, folks, I suggest you grab your popcorn, grab a nice cozy blanket, because it's time to get spooky. Right, here we are. Fears to Fathom, Woodbury Getaway. Needed coffee to get done with the day. Okay, so we're working in some sort of office building. Let's go get some coffee. Looks like we're working late. Oh, the atmosphere of this game is magical, man. It's so spooky already, and we're 3 seconds in. That tastes great. All right, let's get back to the desk. I think we're caffeinated up. Oh, we need to use the restroom. All right, where's that at? Let's go to the bathroom. Okay, this game is, this is too immersive. Do we really need this scene? Wait, there's someone here. Someone's in here. Oh! Oh gosh! What the freak? I'm so sorry, ma'am. I didn't know you were in here. Okay, but did you have to scare me? I like to clean late because it's pretty quiet at this hour. You working late again, huh? Yeah, well, you young folks sure do put in the hours. Make sure to take care of yourself. You too. Hey, I'm assuming you get hundreds, if not thousands, of stories sent daily. Okay, so I guess this is like the info on the story that we're about to play through. What the freak? My light just died. That was weird. I don't like that. What the heck? Okay, that was really creepy. Already off to a weird start. Hey, I'm assuming you get hundreds, if not thousands, of stories sent daily. So I'll give you a basic rundown of something that happened to me. I'm sorry if some of it is written weird, but I was rushed. When I was in my early 20s, I worked at a big consulting firm in my city. Life at the firm was a constant juggle of deadlines, client meetings, and trying to prove my worth, which didn't leave much room for leisure, let alone a social life. The job paid well, sure, but at the expense of my mental peace. I'm Sydney Harper, and this story takes place during one of those days. One of my college friends, Mike, suggested that we take a weekend getaway to rural Vermont, which sounded like a perfect break from the cycle of work. And my other friend Nora was quick to jump on board as well. The plan was simple. We rent a small cabin, close our shift early on Friday, leave, and be back on Monday.
Good evening, Vermont. This is your host on WKWB.
Oh shoot, I'm actually driving.
Bringing you the best tunes to warm your head.
This is cozy. And the crazy thing is, it's actually pretty cold outside right now. So the immersion is real. Ah! You didn't see that. All right, Mike, where'd you go? Mike? Mike? Mike, you're spooky, okay? You're giving me bad vibes. All right, let's go check out the rest of the place. Oh, dibs on first room. That one's your room, Mike. Oh, yeah. Ah! Who the frick are you? Oh, hey, you're here. Who are you? Welcome my home, sweet home. What a lovely young couple. No. We're not a couple. Trust me, we're not a couple. You didn't have to sell it that hard, Harp. I was just answering his question, Mike. He didn't ask a question, Sydney. He made a statement and you... Never mind. Oopsie daisy, silly me. Didn't mean to cause a stir with you two. Now that you folks are here, let me show you around my home sweet home. I'd be a bad owner if I didn't give you the grand tour. Okay. Host was a middle-aged man with a nervous energy. Did I mention? Well, no. Maybe I ought to keep it to myself. The fella I bought this house from, well, told me his mother died down here. Some guests have reported hearing voices at night. Said they could hear something shuffling around down here. Not to scare you folks, but if I were one of you, I wouldn't really step down here. Copy that, Rick. You don't have to tell me twice. Really? That's the way Rick laughs? Oh, gosh. The looks on your faces. Come on now. I'm just joking. All right, Rick, you're a character. Thanks for showing us around, Rick. By the way, what was the name on the booking? I must be getting old. That's not Rick. I bet you that's not Rick. Oh, that's weird. My name's Sydney. Ha! Sydney, that's right. Pretty name for a pretty girl. Nope, didn't have to say that one. You could have kept that one in your brain. Oh!
Wait, that's the freaking hitchhiker. From the pizza place.
Look, friend, I know it ain't ideal banging on your door in the middle of the night, but I'm in a bad spot here. The weather outside is getting pretty bad and I was hoping you'd be a friend and let me come inside and warm up, just until my friends get here. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. Come on now, my friend. If you were caught out in this blizzard, I'd give you a warm place to wait it out. You're not coming in. End of story. Wait, what the? Did I just see something in that door? What? At this point, I had no choice but to call for help. Is that dude throwing stuff at our window? Okay, let's text Rick. Rick, I'm sorry to bother you again, but can you come back over? There's someone, he was banging on my door and started threatening me. I'm pretty scared and I think I hear him moving around outside the house.
Could you please come back and look since you live so close? What the freak? Dude, this guy's a freaking weirdo. Oh, that's Rick, that's Rick. Despite how strange Rick had been, seeing him was a relief. Hey Rick, what the heck's going on here? Rick, I'm so glad you came. There's this dude and he's freaking banging on my door trying to come inside. Yeah, I came as quickly as I could. I wouldn't worry about him anymore. Wait. Was the scream? By the way, where's your friend? The guy who was with you earlier. He should be back soon. So you're all alone here right now? Yeah, but my friends will be back here soon. Oh, he's got a hammer. Yeah, so my friends are coming back, so I should be good. Like, I don't need you here the whole time, Rick. Storms like this bring out all kinds of folks. Not all of them know when to stay away. Right, Rick, right. Come back over? What do you mean? I live in Burlington. I haven't been to the rental in weeks. I freaking knew it. Oh, I just got chills. This music. Everything okay, miss? Yeah. Awful late for texting, isn't it? Who are you talking to? It's my friends. They're almost here. Is that so? Yeah, thanks for coming by, though. I'll be fine now. You can head back if you want. You sure about that? Yeah, I just overreacted. Maybe I should stick around, make sure everything's really okay. You need to leave right now. What did you just say? You need to leave right now. This is my freaking house. I will leave when I want to. Get out of here before I call the cops. I don't think so. If anyone is leaving this house, it will be one of us. The freak! Oh, I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna go hide. Freak! I'm gonna go hide in the basement. Close the door, close the door. Freak, 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 freak. It is cold tonight. Oh my gosh. I am so ready to change into my comfy clothes. All right, I'm all cozied up for the night, and Millie is up under the blankets with me. We're cuddling together, keeping each other warm through this chilly, chilly night. However, I love it. I love sleeping in cold temperatures like this. It is so fun and really, really cozy just to like bundle up and get all warm and toasty under the covers. It's my favorite thing in the world. And I'm loving this little tent setup. It's so nice and cozy. Got everything I need in here. I even have a little nightstand to put my phone. Like, life is good. Oh, by the way, before we go to bed, let's real quick check and see how our power bank is doing. Okay, after about 2 hours worth of gaming on my laptop and using this power bank throughout the day, we are sitting at about 42%. battery capacity, which is not bad. We used so much power today, and there's still a little less than 50% of battery left. That's incredible. But I'm gonna go ahead and start unplugging all this stuff because I'm going to bed. Good morning, Millie. Good morning, everyone. Last night I slept okay. It actually got really cold last night, and as long as I was under the covers with Millie, I was fine. But as soon as a toe slipped out of there, whew, it was cold. But it is finally warming up this morning, and it's a beautiful day. The sun peeking through these trees is just magical. I love this little forest. And you know, to be honest, I was expecting to be a little bit more spooked last night since I played a spooky horror game, but no. I didn't get spooked by any animals in the woods, and I didn't have any bad dreams. So it was a pretty good night. Well, I decided to start my morning off by whipping up some bacon on the electric cooktop. And let's actually check on the power bank, see how it's doing. Whew, we're at about 26% battery capacity now. We have really used a lot of power. Oh, hi, Mills. You having a good morning? Yeah? This is some skimpy looking bacon, folks. Quite disappointed here, but it was my fault. I bought the cheapest bacon, so can I really complain? All right, first skimpy piece of bacon of the morning. Cheers, folks. You can never go wrong with bacon, even if you get the cheapest stuff. It may not look great, but it all tastes the same, man. It all tastes the same. And this is warming my body right now. Oh, there you go, girl. Eat up. Love you. But I think for now, I'm gonna enjoy this bacon and this beautiful forest. And then I think I'm gonna pack up camp, get back in the van, and hit the road, because I've got some future plans ahead that I'm really excited for.
let's go. Load up. Well, camp's all packed up, so you guys know what that means. I think that's it for today's video. If you guys had a good time watching this video, let me know down in the comments below. And you can also thank Anker for your good time here in this video because they sponsored this, which I'm very, very thankful for. And getting to play around with the Anker SOLIX F3800 portable power station and seeing how it would perform by just using that power bank for 24 hours straight was a pretty fun experience. And it certainly can hold up to my lifestyle. I wonder if it would hold up to yours. So if you want to learn more about the F3800 power bank, tap the link in the description, go check it out, go read up on it, and maybe even consider getting it for yourself because it is a great backup power solution for your house or even your van if you really want to. But with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a blast and I truly hope you did too. If you're all caught up on my content here on YouTube, make sure to go check out my Patreon where you can unlock so many other videos that you have not seen yet, which by the way, huge shout out to all of my Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. But anyway, I got a new destination to skedaddle off to. So let's hit the road.